If you're cool with me, I'll be cool with you. So don't play any silly games or shit like that, because I don't want you getting yourself into more trouble than you could possibly be in.
I don't want to get in trouble. I just joined the army now.
Okay.
On September 11th, 2023, police were dispatched to JCPenney after loss prevention observed a suspect concealing $147.99 in merchandise and leaving without paying. When confronted, the suspect resisted recovery efforts.
So what's going on? What happened?
So we first getting one of the makeup items out, and then she kind of just made her way around this area, like this junior room, picking up random stuff. Used the fitting room twice, and that's where she concealed.
Okay.
So she would pick certain things, go in there. The first time she concealed a shirt, underwear, and a bra. And she ripped the tags off, put them in the Dickies pants that she had, and just hung it up there. Then came back around, walked the entire store again, picked out more items, went back in, concealed more items.
And she's ripping tags off of everything?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay. Is it all on video?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I mean, not in the fitting room.
Obviously not the fitting room, but the selecting and then passing all points of sale.
Yep.
Where'd you guys stop her? Right here, these doors?
Yep.
And who was it that stopped her? Was it you and someone else?
Me and yeah.
And then explain how that was when you stopped her.
So at first she was denying stuff.
Okay.
I told her who I was, JCPenney asked protection, asked her what she did with the stuff. She kept denying stuff. She was like, oh, I'll just show you. Real antsy. And like came back in here and I'm like, no, like just come into the office with us. Once we came in, she
What'd she do?
she's just antsy and wouldn't tell us where the stuff was at. And then finally she was like, okay, like I got it. And she took it out of her bag, gave us all the stuff. We did have to go look for like the box for like elf and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the tags we were able to recover because she would just stick them in the pants that she didn't want.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept trying to go for her bag. So she'd be chill and then she would start freaking out, talking about I can't get in trouble, I'm in the military, things like that, and then she'd try to go for her bag and
Okay.
yeah.
Did she ever tense brace when you guys had control of her with when you guys like brought her into custody, right? Or protective custody because of the shoplift, right?
Yeah.
Did she ever tense brace, try to kind of evade you guys at all?
Yes.
She did?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you elaborate on how that was? I'm just trying to, if we can, we're going to charge her with that too, so.
She just kept trying to reach for the bag, so we were thinking that it's not so much
Something in there that, okay.
Yeah, it's not so much that she would go.
She wasn't very cooperative, in other words, right?
Yeah.
So she was just
It was
bracing,
more so
tensing?
the reaching for the bag part, because we don't know what she had in her.
Correct. Okay. Do you guys have her in handcuffs or just had her person and walked
Oh,
with her?
yeah, we don't have her.
Right, I was
But,
gonna say,
yeah,
Macy's
she was
does
just
that.
free,
It's
and
kinda
then
weird,
she
but-
started freaking out when she knew that you guys were coming, and
Okay.
then she was like, no, because she handed us a bag at first, willingly, so we put it on top, and then she like freaked out.
Okay.
I was like, no, I can't be here, and grabbed her bag, and we don't know what she had in there. And then that's when she freaked out, and that's when I called 911.
Okay. What is your first name? Awesome. What was the, do you know what the value was of all stuff? It's not a receipt,
Yeah, I
right?
have a receipt, it's
Okay.
about 140 or something.
So, God, I heard that something was going on between you guys before I got here. You guys are arguing or whatever, fighting and stuff. Listen, if you're cool with me, I'll be cool with you. So don't play any silly games or shit like that, because I don't want you getting yourself into more trouble than you could possibly be in.
I don't want to get in trouble. I just joined the army now.
Okay. Okay. Let's walk over here. You have any weapons on you? No weapons. Okay. So right now you're just detained, right? This doesn't mean you're going to jail. We gotta work on this. I gotta work on a couple of things, okay, just to figure out what's going on. However, I need to ask you some questions pertaining to what happened, okay? For that, I need to read you your Miranda rights, okay? I need you to just take a seat in my car, though. In the meantime, you have nothing on you. Okay, do me a favor. You're gonna grab the side of your shirt and you're gonna lift up a little bit. I just wanna make sure there's nothing on your pockets that I can physically see. Okay. Now turn around in a complete circle. Okay. There's nothing there?
No.
Okay. Obviously, I'm gonna have a girl come check you out, so. Take a seat. Alright. So, I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights, okay? If you have any questions, just ask me what it means, okay? I'm gonna try to elaborate it for you while I read it to you, just so that you're on the same page, okay? Have you ever been read your rights before? Okay. So, I'm gonna elaborate for you while I read it to you, okay? You have the right to remain silent, okay? Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. So, things that you say afterwards, right, I can use against you, or the court can use against you to prove you guilty, okay? That's why they say, that's why you have the right to remain silent, okay? You have the right to consult with an attorney before you make a statement or answer any question, and the right to have an attorney present during questioning, okay? If you want an attorney but cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before and during questioning free of charge, meaning that, like, public defenders, they're free. So if you need an attorney before you want to talk to us, they're free. They'll call you whenever, and they'll figure that stuff out for you, okay? Meaning that I will not ask you a question until there's one for you. You understand? Okay. You may use any of these rights at any time before or during questioning, and you may stop the interview any time. If you say that you want to talk, I ask you a question you don't like that I asked, you don't want to answer it, or you think it's going to get you in trouble, then don't say anything. You don't have to. You can stop right there and be like, I'm done, okay? It also gives you that option, okay? Do you understand these rights? Okay. Are you willing to answer questions or make a statement without an attorney being present? So, like, are you willing to talk? Pretty much is what that means, okay? Okay. Has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or promised you anything to cause you to answer questions or make a statement? Has anyone threatened you, coerced you?
The guy said that he could, literally, throw me on the ground and, I don't know if that counts.
I'm talking about me reading this to you. Okay. Alright. So, did you steal from the JCPenney here?
Yes.
You did? Why? You don't know? Okay. And you've done this before? This is not the first time?
Just one time, yes.
Is that a Walmart? Who showed up to that? PCPD or us?
No, not you guys. It was just like a regular.
Was it police from Plant City?
Yeah.
Plant City Police Department? Okay. And it was the same, you had like a process you had to do to get out of there?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we'll see I'll try to see what I can do for you. You might qualify for us, you might not, it depends. But I'm going to work on that right now. I'm going to turn the AC on so I don't overheat in here. I'm going to go finish my paperwork and we'll figure it out for you, alright?
Is there a way to get my phone to text somebody?
Not right now, but when I'm done, we'll figure that out for you, alright? Everything's in there. You have no drugs in your bag?
No.
Nothing like that? Alright. Just give me a couple minutes, alright? I'll turn the AC on for you.
Porque fui a una tienda y me robé unas cosas, tus llaves de tu carro, le dije al señor dónde está tu carro parqueado por el dealers.
¿Cuál dealers?
El de acá por donde está mi trabajo.
Tu puta madre, ¿qué puta estás haciendo, cabrona? Tu pinche madre, te doy pinche carro para que te des bien, cabrona. Pinche, ahí tú no vales verga, tú cabrona.
Did you speak English?
Madre.
Okay, is your mom... Do you live with your mom and dad? Or either of them?
I live with both.
Okay, let's call your mom, alright? What's her contact? Recent?
Just go to on the search. MAMA.
Okay. Does she speak English?
No.
No? Okay. Because I don't speak Spanish, alright? I know a little bit, but that's about it. Just tell her to come pick up the car. How long, if she can.
Is there any way that you could leave the keys inside of the car?
It's up to you, it's your car. You want to do that? We can do that. I can leave your stuff in the car too.
No, just leave my...
like your personal belongings, I can put it in your trunk of your car so put it this way. If you bring everything with you to jail, right, they're going to put it in some area where you're going to have to pick it up when you're out of jail. It's a pain in the butt, okay? So if it's easier to leave it in your car with the car keys so if someone takes your car and brings it home, you can have all your stuff there and not have to worry about it. Especially, I won't throw your vape away.
I don't care about that.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I just want to keep my stuff.
You want to keep your stuff with you? Okay. You want to put the keys in the car?
Yeah.
Okay, where in the car do you want to put it? We'll drive over to it, but tell me no.
I have a vape in there. I don't know if I can throw the vape. I don't want my parents to know that I'm doing that.
I can hide it in your car for you if you want.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Just throw it out. Just throw
You want me to throw them away? Throw them away? Alright, we'll do that for you. Alright? Alright. Anyone else you want to call real quick? Or is that it? We're good? No boyfriends. We're not calling boyfriends or anything like that. Like family that can pick up your stuff.
Just my mom was the only one. She's not answering.
Alright. Is your dad working right now or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the keys, you can just leave them in the car. The vape, I just want it out.
Where do you want me to put the keys in the car? Somewhere not visible, right?
Like on the little thingy on the side.
On the door? Which side? Driver or passenger?
Driver's side.
Okay. Where's the car at?
By dealers. It's a blue blue Silverado.
Blue Silverado.
2018.
Alright. You drive that to and from here all the time? You get yourself in trouble too. Don't do that. I understand you gotta get to work and stuff, but
I just, my parents, license and nobody wants to like help me out, so I can't.
are you still working? So see if you can get an Uber to the courthouse and see if you can take a class for that license. You know what I mean? Oh, I wouldn't arrest you for something like that, but there are cops out there that would, okay? So I want you to get yourself in trouble. Obviously, that's not what we're here for right now, but in the future, right? But
So whenever I am released, I guess, how long is it?
it should be within the night. So as long as everything goes well, okay? You're getting another phone call from your dad. Answer it or no?
Papá,
¿Dónde dejaste mi carro?
está acá en dealers. Yo les dije a los policías que le dejen las llaves adentro, ¿ok?
Déjame las pinches llaves en el carro.
Por
No me
eso,
regreses
por
al puto
eso,
dealer.
por eso le dije que las dejen en el carro.
¿Cuál pinche dealer? ¿En el pinche mall?
Sí.
What's he saying? What is he
Che
saying?
madre, que te lleve ya la chingada, pendeja.
What's he saying?
He just,
Okay. I heard pendeja, I heard puta madre, all that shit. So what else is he saying besides swearing?
just to leave the keys in the car.
Is he coming or after work?
He's not gonna come.
Okay.
They don't want to see.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna figure this shit out. Okay. We're gonna drive over to the car and we'll put everything in there and we'll go from there. All right. I still have a girl coming to check you out. Sometime she's coming. We're waiting on her again. All right. You can stay on this side though. Stay on this right side. Makes it easier when she gets here.
The suspect, just 18 and newly enlisted in the Army, faces charges of petty theft and resisting. It's a challenging start to her adult life. Please share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.